Let's get right into it. Number 10. Ghost ships. Picture this. You're scuba diving, minding your own business, probably humming the SpongeBob theme song in your head. Suddenly, a giant metal corpse of a ship looms out of the darkness, rusty, broken, and looking like it's about 2 seconds away from sprouting zombie arms. Welcome to the wonderful world of shipwrecks, also known as ocean-haunted houses. Some of these wrecks are so well preserved it's like the crew just dipped out for a bathroom break and never came back. And your brain? It hates this, because nothing says relaxing swim like accidentally floating into the dining hall of the Titanic-ass creepy cousin. Basically, ghost ships are the ocean's way of saying, yes, death is permanent. Also, surprise skeletons. Number 9. The bloop. Okay, imagine recording the ocean. Just water sloshing around, maybe a whale fart or two. And then you capture a sound so massive, so loud, that scientists thought Godzilla was doing karaoke. That's the bloop. Recorded in 1997, this ultra-low sound was louder than an actual earthquake. For years, no one knew what made it. Was it a secret sea monster? Atlantis testing subwoofers? Or just your stomach when you've skipped lunch? Eventually, science killed the fun by saying it was probably an ice quake. Yeah, ice cracking. But come on, an earthquake made of ice sounds exactly like the excuse you wait to use to cover up accidentally summoning Cthulhu. So yeah, technically it's just ice. But tell that to the part of your brain that still thinks there is a 200-foot creature stretching after a nap down there. Number 8. Brine Pools. You know how in video games, you can fall into poisonous swamps and die instantly? The ocean has those too, and they're called brine pools. These are literal underwater lakes, yes, lakes inside the ocean, made of super salty water. And if you're a fish dumb enough to swim in, congrats, you just invented seafood stew. They're toxic, suffocating, and absolutely creepy to look at. Imagine swimming and suddenly there's another body of water inside your water, like Inception but for drowning. Your brain just goes, wait, how many waters are we in right now? It's basically the ocean trolling everyone with a do not enter sign that looks like another lake. Number 7. Giant squid. For centuries, sailors swapped bedtime stories about giant tentacle beasts yanking ships into the abyss. Everyone called them drunk. Fast forward, and turns out they were right. Giant squids are real. They're massive, and they look like nightmares with calamari legs. These things can grow longer than a school bus, with eyeballs the size of dinner plates. Imagine making awkward eye contact with that in the dark. And the worst part? They live so deep down that scientists barely ever see them. Which means at any given moment, there's probably one casually drifting under your boat, staring up like it's shopping for new chew toys. Basically, they reproof that your fear of the deep isn't irrational. It has self-preservation with extra suction cups. Number 6. Underwater rivers. Okay, your brain already struggles with brine pools, so let's make it worse. Actual rivers flowing under the ocean, complete with currents, banks, even little waterfalls. Scientists found them mostly in the Black Sea, and they're made of super dense, salty water that slithers along the seafloor like a liquid snake. So imagine you're scuba diving, and you suddenly see a river, with trees and branches stuck along its shore. Your brain short-circuits. Wait, am I in water? Or more water? Or the Twilight Zone? It's the ocean basically saying, you thought one version of drowning was enough? Here, have two. Number 5. Skeleton caves. Deep inside the Yucatan Peninsula, there are underwater caves filled with human skeletons. Lots of them. Some are ancient sacrificial victims. Others are unlucky divers who miscalculated their oxygen tank math. Either way, you're basically swimming through the ocean's version of a horror movie basement. Divers describe it as eerie, silent, and full of floating bones that drift around like party decorations from hell. And the worst part? Your flashlight only catches tiny glimpses, so you're never sure if that skull you saw is ancient or still fresh. It's not so much underwater archaeology as congratulations, you've discovered the world's creepiest swimming pool. Number 4. Fish with human teeth. Picture biting into a sandwich and realizing the fish you caught is biting back, with molars. Yeah, meet the sheep's head fish and its nightmare cousin, the pacu. Both have unsettlingly human-like teeth, lined up in neat little rows like they just got braces. These fish are out there chomping crabs, clams, and your sanity. The first time someone caught one and opened its mouth, you just know they screamed, "Nope, throw it back, that's a dentist's problem." Basically, the ocean made a shark, then thought, you know what would be scarier? A fish that looks like it borrowed Uncle Jerry's dentures. Number 3. Immortal Jellyfish. This one is straight up unfair. There's a species of jellyfish, Turritopsis dohrnii, that can literally reverse its aging process. When stressed or injured, it reverts back to a baby polyp stage and starts life all over again. Immortality. For a jellyfish. Meanwhile, you can't even sleep wrong without throwing out your back for 3 days. These things just casually hit the biological reset button whenever they feel like it. No taxes, no aging, no responsibilities. Just float around forever like a slimy little Benjamin Button. The immortal jellyfish isn't just creepy, it's insulting. Number 2. The Deep Sea Giggle-Fish. Okay, technically it's called the haddock and a few other species, but here's the deal. Scientists have recorded fish farting, like literally expelling gas bubbles from their butts to communicate. The sound is a squeaky, giggly noise, and when you hear it echoing in the abyss, it is way less Finding Nemo and way more demonic clown in scuba gear. Now imagine being trapped in pitch-black water, your oxygen running low, and the soundtrack is farting fish, comedy and horror holding hands at the bottom of the ocean. Basically, it's the sea reminding you that even in your darkest moment, someone out there is still laughing at you. Number 1. The Black Dragonfish. The award for creature that looks like a mistake goes to the Black Dragonfish. Pitch black, needle teeth, glowing bioluminescent bait hanging off its chin. It's basically the anglerfish's goth cousin. And it lives miles down where light doesn't even bother showing up. What's worse? These things have transparent teeth that are literally invisible until you're inside them. Oh, and the females grow fangs and lights, while the males, they don't even have stomachs. They just exist to mate, then die. Romantic, right? So yeah, the next time you're floating on your pink flamingo pool float, just remember, several miles under you, there's a see-through vampire fish auditioning for your nightmares. That's all for today. I'll be making more videos like this, so subscribe if you don't want to miss them.